Are you tired of the same old metal music? Artists just singing about having sex, getting drunk and high, and swearing all over the place? And music that you can't listen to with your kids? Well, have I got the thing for you. It's called Christian metal music. Christian metal music is amazing and is better than ever, so let's give it a chance. There are many Christian artists who have been #1 on the mainstream billboards and continue to stay there. For example, the band Skillet, one of Christian metal's most recognized bands, were able to become #1 on mainstream billboard with their hit song Monster, which you should know. This is very important matter because Christian music is safe for everyone and anyone around the world. Today, my mission is to, 1, inform everyone that Christian music in general is more than what you think. More than the same old sit in the pew, just listen to the singer sing the same old flat song. My number 2 is Christian metal is worth a shot because it's safe for everyone. And third, there are many Christian metal artists who have become mainstream and have not lost their faith. Now, let's examine. Christian music has come a long way from its beginning. It started out with just a hymn, a piano, and organs in a church. Today, a long way down the line, Christian music evolved into more than just 3 key parts. It began to involve more people in its ministry. It began to allow more instruments such as guitars, drums, and basses, and electric keyboards, so then more people could become involved in the ministry instead of just listening to it. Today it has become a ministry that has reached many people through national tours, worldwide tours, and free concerts, which is a huge benefit for the community. It became this way because it can be played anywhere for anyone. Christian metal is worth listening to because it can be listened to by everyone. They do not have inappropriate language, for one. They do not promote drinking, doing drugs, or having sex before marriage. And third, they have meaningful lyrics that have touched the hearts of those who listen to them, which is a good thing because a lot of Christian metal artists have plenty of stories that are brought to them saying that there's one song brought someone to Christ, or they stopped someone from committing suicide, or they stopped someone from being in an abusive relationship. For example, Skillet, their song The Last Night. It's about this girl who is contemplating about committing suicide because her parents are very abusive to her, verbally and physically. And the message is John Cooper coming to this girl and saying that there is hope. She does not have to end her life like that. Now, and which is why they have become so popular. There are many Christian metal artists that have gone mainstream and have not lost their faith at the same time. For example, Skillet. They have become mainstream mainly because of their most popular song, Monster. Now, for a good example of how Skillet has not lost their faith is a story of John Cooper when they were on tour with Nickelback. He was approached by Chad from Nickelback and was asked, why don't you just stop singing about Jesus and start singing about other things? If you could stop singing about Jesus, then you could become this whole lot more popular than you are right now. John Cooper said no. He quoted Willie from God's Not Dead and Duck Dynasty and said that if you deny me before men, I will deny you before my Father. John Cooper said that's not something that he wants to happen because of his beliefs, which is a good thing to have because that means he's a strong believer in everything he believes in. My second example is Demon Hunter. They have been popular for many years in the metal circuit. They have, if you haven't heard of them, I would suggest you listen to them, because they have not only, they don't have just the message of Christ, but if you're not looking for Christ, they have a message of hope. Red is another band that have just surfaced the mainstream metal music. They've been asked 2 times in a year, to come back 2 years in a row to Rock on the Range, a very popular metal concert. And now that I've given you all 3 examples for that, let's go and let's review everything that I've exploded your mind with. What can you take from this speech? Well, first thing you could take from this speech is that Christian metal music, Christian music in general, has come a long way from pianos and hymns. It has become not just pianos, hymns, it has become guitars, drums, basses, electric keyboards. The second is Christian metal is safe for everyone, because no matter the age or race, because it does not swear or cuss or talk about sex or talk about and promote doing drugs. The third is there are many Christian metal artists who have gone mainstream and have never lost their faith. If there's anything that I hope that you take from this speech, it's that you understand that Christian metal music is worth listening to, not because they talk about Christ all the time, but because they have a message of hope. Thank you.